Hey Zach, thanks for coming in today. You're currently studying a Bachelor of Accounting, Bachelor of Business. Can you tell me a little bit about your journey at CQ University? Who inspired and motivated you to study?
Oh, it's a hard question because when I lived out home, there was heaps of people that pushed me to go to uni. It was my family wanted me to go. So did a lot of the teachers at school, and then once I got a job in an accounting firm around the age of 15, my boss then pretty much forced me to go. So it was just a combination of all those that just made me want to go to uni. And since no one else in my family had been to uni, it was just an extra thing of being like, oh yeah, look at me.
So you are the first person in your family to attend. That's really impressive.
Yeah.
So what made you choose CQ Uni, and has coming here changed your life?
I chose CQU mainly because it is closer to home, and because home's 750 kilometres away, or thereabouts. It's still a day's drive, whereas like a drive to Brisbane, it's still a day's drive, but it's 11 hours, and it's just not as nice. Plus, a regional place, everyone knows you by name, and which is always nice. And coming to here was mainly because of the outreach program that they had, that came out and brought us students down from when we were in grade 7, 8, 9 and 10, I believe. They brought us down and we got to experience uni, so that was always fun. And
Your uni.
yeah, and it definitely has changed my life, obviously, because it's just awesome, like coming to uni. Going to lectures is better than school. And it's always full of challenges and it's enjoyable.
So you are the current holder of the Stockwell Weber CQ Uni Cares Scholarship.
Yeah.
Would you mind talking us through a little bit around the circumstances that led you being awarded that scholarship?
The main circumstance surrounding me being awarded that scholarship was my mother passed very early in on my university degree. It happened, I can't remember in the uni term, but it was in the first term of my first year of uni. My mother passed, and so she came down with me to support me and make sure I stayed at uni. And when Mum passed, I believe the Stockwells and Mr. Weber, they wanted me to stay here. Like, they really wanted me to stay at the uni, keep continuing it, and they didn't want me to quit it just because of financial pressures. So that was the driving force behind them giving me this scholarship. Yeah.
And is that a feeling that someone else outside of your family that believes in you enough that they want to help you through those situations, how does that contribute to your success at university and your studies?
It adds a little bit of pressure sometimes, but it also makes me try and strive to do the best I can, because it's not just for me, it's also for the people who believe in me. And that's obviously not just my family. It was very prominent people in the community, and because they are very prominent people in the community at Blackall, and everyone knows them, so it also adds like that, you don't want to disappoint them as well. So
would you mind sharing with us a little bit about how you felt when you found out that you had been given the Stockwell Weber?
The amount of money that was donated and everything that it covered, it was just a huge weight off my shoulders, also off my grandparents' shoulders, because they were going to make sure I stayed at uni regardless, even if they had to foot bills and stuff. So it just took a huge weight off me and them, which took another weight off me, and it just helped so much. And when I found out that I was going to be awarded something like that, or they were in discussions with the uni to do it, because I think I found out before they went actually the okay with it all. and like it just broke down in tears because it was just so nice, and like I don't think I could ever repay them for.
So your grandparents had were retired at the time.
Oh,
What
very
would that
similar.
have meant for them? Because to then support you financially without that scholarship, I imagine that would have been a big, I guess burden for them too that was removed.
Yeah, it was a huge burden for them removed because like Nan and Pop operate a small business, and it's not going to be a huge big company. So it's just awesome that they didn't have to try and find another way to get money to support me. So yeah, because they're getting on and they're not young anymore, and yeah, it's just helped them help me.
That's exactly
If that makes sense. Like,
it does,
yeah.
And it, I know from talking with you just how much that means to you
Yeah.
as well. So Zach, we've reached now the final day of the 2019 CQ and Cares appeal. And what would you like to say to the alumni, the staff at CQU, the friends of CQU who have actually supported the appeal?
I'd just like to say thank you, because it changes people's lives. So yeah, just a huge big thank you to everyone involved. That's all. I can't think of anything else.
What about those that might be thinking about donating to the appeal but haven't yet done so?
Those who are thinking about it, like, it doesn't matter how much, it will make a difference regardless. So if you're wanting to, I'd say just do it. If you can afford to and you're happy to, just do it.